Hello guys, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for these lentils that if you watched my quiche video, this is what I'll be having with them, so bear with me. So I'm going to do like a spicy twist. So there's the green lentils from Aldi and the tomatoes from Aldi. You could use any tomatoes, I just like them ones. And then just sort of my take on beans, but there's not as much sugar in that. There is sugar in them tomatoes. Anyway, I just like to make it like this because I like me fibre, and there's loads of fibre in green lentils. I can't get my words out, peeps. Paprika, my trusty turmeric, which I have in everything, and I'm going to do like a little curry twist on them. So the tandoori spice blend, Aldi, garlic granules because it's good for you. Yeah, it's getting your fibre in, isn't it? And in lentils there's fibre, so, and I think they might be classed as one of your 5 a day. It's hard to balance out, isn't it, and get everything in at once. So, you could tie yourself in knots, couldn't you, thinking, oh, well, I haven't had enough of that today, and I haven't had enough of that. All we can do is our best. And as long as we make conscious efforts to do our best, then, that's good, isn't it? I mean, I love me crisps. I'm not impartial, is that even a word, to a bag of crisps. Yeah, I could make crisps from scratch, but I don't want to. Crisps from scratch won't be crisps from packet of cheese and onion. So it's about having a balance, isn't it? And that's what I always try to do. So I'm going to get these in the pan now and cook them down. This will do me 2 servings, guys. So I'll put the other half of it. It might even do me 3 in a little container, and they'll last for me a week in the fridge, if not longer. As I say, just smell them. If they smell all right, that's fine, but that's just in my opinion. You do you and I'll do me. I don't want to influence you into keeping food in the fridge longer than it should be or make you poorly, but I just follow my own guide from me for what is good for me. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So there it is in the pan, and I've just, you know your own spices, so you add your own spice mixes. I've done my turmeric, as I've said. There's my tandoori, my garlic granules, and what was the other one? Paprika, wasn't it? And I'll just cook that down now on a low heat, and that'll be delicious. Could have that with a bit of bread, again. You could add an egg. I think I've done a video on that, haven't I? It'd be really, really nice. But yeah, it just shows you, doesn't it, that, let's have a little peppy le pew, that you can make nice, wholesome meals with simple food, and it doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. So I'm going to cook that down now. Bear with me, okay? So I just put the lid on a low heat and just let it cook down for a bit. As I said before, I always pop my tomatoes just to get the juices out, and I like them, but that lid will just go back on for a little bit and just let it cook down and thicken up. Just do it to your own taste and let them the spices, let them soak in and absorb, let the juice absorb the spices so you get the flavour. Right, the lentils and potatoes. Can't get me words out, guys. The lentils and tomatoes. Let me get my chair. Hold on a minute. Let me sit down. Right, the lentils and tomatoes are done. Now, I've cooked them down with the lid on. I'll show you in a minute. You cook them down to what's the consistency you want them to. These are how I like them. So these are what I'm going to serve with the quiche. So if you've seen the quiche video, you'll know what I'm on about. So if you haven't, then watch it if you want to. But this is what they look like. Bear with me. So that's them. So I'm just going to have a little taste test. Oh, bear in mind, they're going to be very, very hot. Just flick the screen round, bear with me. I've got this in my hand, so just leave it a little minute. Don't want to burn my mouth, do I, before my tea. Quiche is still in the oven. Still cooking, not ready yet. So, but everything's done. That's it. I look at it like this. Yeah, I do the cooking. I do the batch cooking. Sometimes it feels like it's a lot of work that's gone into it, but it makes me nice, wholesome things. and it gives me something to do. It helps with me eating proper food, nice real food, and it helps me come on here and have a chat to anyone that wants to watch, you know, which is good, and it might help someone cook something, or but it's good for me, and that's, you know, I like that. I like the fact that I can come on, and if my anxiety's up the wall, everyone gets anxious, don't they? That's part and parcel of life, but it'll just helps me bring me out of myself. So let me have a go. Yeah, so you get the little kick, which is what I always have. I didn't put any chili flakes in tonight though, guys, did I? I like a kick. I like something to hit the back of my throat. Not where it takes your breath away, I don't want that. It's just something nice. But then, you get the lentils come through, and if you like lentils, you'll know they're really nice. But then you get the tomatoes and the skin around the tomatoes. So it's a nice something to chomp on. It's got a bit of bite in it. So that's them. They're going to go up. This will probably be a short, to be fair. But I'm going to save them with my quiche. So they'll be on my quiche video when my quiche comes out the oven. Because that's not ready. I've done half of that video. So have a go. See if you like them. It's just using stuff in your cupboard, especially if you have weeks where, you know, towards the end of payday, and you're a bit short on cash. It's just stuff you can have in your cupboard that you can cook up and still have a nice meal. And if you're doing something like that on the hob, you know, it's nice, isn't it? I find it just makes me accountable. I feel it makes me cook, you know, and I just think if I stand out here or sit out here and do some cooking, then I like putting them on for the videos, and it's a win-win because I put them on and it makes me feel better, and I make them and it makes me eat better, and it makes me think about what's in my cupboards and what I can use to eat. So that's me signing off from this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I say always, be kind to yourself and love yourself. All right, take care, guys. Bye bye.